a silence in the ink tonight, like it's holding back the truth. Every word you try to write feels like it's breaking through. I remember how I turned away before you had your say, built a story in my mind and let it lead my heart astray. You stood there with a guarded soul. I never tried to see all the weight behind your eyes was invisible to me. Now I'm tracing every line like it's rewriting time. This letter changed everything, every doubt I used to hold. All the shadows in your name turned to stories left untold. Ink don't lie like pride can do. Truth was hidden in plain view. I was wrong about you. I was wrong about you. Every sentence cut so clean through the version that I knew. There's a man I've never seen in the space between the truth. All the things I couldn't hear now are louder than before, and the distance that I kept ain't a distance anymore. Now I feel the weight you carried in every word you buried. This letter changed everything, every wall I built inside, all the reasons I held on. Now I'm falling with my pride. Ink don't lie like pride can do. Now I finally see the truth. I was wrong about you. I was wrong about you. If I had just listened then, would we be closer now? Or did it take losing you to finally break me down? This letter changed everything. Now your voice is in my soul. Every piece I pushed away is the piece that makes me whole. Ink don't lie like pride can do. Now I'm reaching out to you. I was wrong about you. I was wrong about you. There's a silence in the ink tonight, but I finally hear you now. just a glance across the room. You were standing in the silence, like a shadow I assumed. I made up my mind too quickly, before I knew your name. Wrote a story in a heartbeat, and I never checked the page. You were more than what I saw there, but I never looked twice. I was blinded by the surface and the comfort of being right. Funny how a single moment can define what we believe. First impressions fade away, like the colors in the rain. What I thought I understood was just distance dressed as truth. Every word I didn't hear, every doubt I held too near. Now I see it wasn't you, it was me I never knew. There were layers I ignored in the quiet of your eyes, all the kindness I dismissed, all the truth beneath disguise. Time has a way of breaking every version that we choose, and the more I see you clearly, the more I see my own misuse. I was holding on to shadows while the light was standing still. First impressions fade away, like a memory in pain. Every line I drew of you was a line I never knew. Every silence I misread, every path I never led. Now I see it wasn't you, it was me I never knew. If I could go back now, I'd listen before I decide. But the truth don't come easy when it's buried in pride. First impressions fade away, but the damage tends to stay. All the walls I built inside kept the truth from ever trying. Oh, every word I didn't hear still echoes loud and clear. Now I see it wasn't you, it was me I never knew. Just a glance across the room, and a truth I never knew. was something in the way you looked at me, like a secret you were scared to speak. Crowded room, but it felt so still, like time was bending to your will. You never said a single word, but I could hear you anyway. In the silence between heartbeats, in the things you couldn't say. Every glance was like a question, every pause a quiet truth. And I tried to look away from it, but I kept finding you. We were dancing around the feeling, neither one would let it through. Your eyes spoke too much, said the things we tried to hide. Every time we turned away, they were pulling us back inside. No, we never crossed the line, but we stood there every night, letting silence tell the truth. Your eyes spoke too much. There were moments we were inches from a word that could have changed. Every heartbeat felt like thunder, but we stayed inside the frame. You were holding on to distance, I was holding on to doubt. In between the fear and time, and we just let it all burn out. We were closer than forever, but too far to make it real. Your eyes spoke too much. Oh, every truth we left behind, all the words we never said, still are running through my mind. Oh, no, we never took the chance. Oh, but we lived it in a glance, letting silence tell the truth. Your eyes spoke too much. If I had just said your name, would it all have turned around? Or were we just two hearts, too afraid of what we found? Your eyes spoke too much. Now I hear them in my dreams. Oh, every look we tried to hide isn't quiet as it seems. Oh, no, we never made it real. Oh, but I know just how it feels when the silence tells the truth. Your eyes spoke too much. There was something in the way you looked at me, and I still don't know what it means. were strangers in a rhythm, moving close but worlds apart. Every step was lined with silence, every turn avoided hearts. Candles flickered on the edges of a room that held its breath. You were standing like a question, I was answering with steps. Every glance was quickly broken, every touch was just by chance. But the truth was in the tension, hidden somewhere in the dance. We were spinning round the feeling, trying not to let it show. We were dancing in denial. Step by step we played it safe. Hearts were beating in the silence, but our words just stayed away. Every turn pulled us closer, every move pushed truth aside. We were dancing in denial, with the love we tried to hide. Music carried what we buried through the spaces in between. There was something in your eyes that said more than what we'd seen. We were inches from a moment that could change what we became, but we chose the safer ending over risking what we'd named. We were holding on to distance while we slowly lost control. We were dancing in denial, every step a quiet lie, every heartbeat getting louder. But we let it pass us by. Every turn pulled us closer, every move blurred wrong and right. We were dancing in denial, through the truth we couldn't fight. If the music had stopped, would we finally confess? Or would silence still win like it always does best? We were dancing in denial. Now the room is standing still. All the words we never said are the ones I'm feeling still. Every step still replays in the echo of that night. We were dancing in denial, with the love we left behind. Just a rhythm we pretended, just a truth we never tried. saw her standing in the corner, like a story you could write. Made your mind up in a moment, without ever asking why. You painted her in shadows, called the truth without a doubt. Every whisper turned to judgment before you figured her out. But she carried something deeper in the silence of her name, a kind of strength you couldn't measure with the rules you always claimed. You never saw the fire behind her quiet eyes. She was never yours to judge, never yours to define. You just saw what you believed, not the truth she held inside. Every label that you gave was a mirror of your own. She was never yours to judge. She was stronger on her own. She walked through every word you threw, like it never left a scar. But every step she took away showed you who you really are. There were things you never noticed in the way she held her ground. She didn't need your understanding to turn her world around. You were speaking from assumptions, she was living through the truth. She was never yours to judge, never yours to your right. You were blinded by your pride, she was guided by her light. Every doubt you tried to place only made her more alone. She was never yours to judge. Oh, she was better on her own. She was better on her own. Maybe one day you'll see what you couldn't understand. She was never asking you to become a better man. She was never yours to judge. Now the silence says it loud. All the things you thought you knew never made you see her now. Every word you never meant still is echoing alone. She was never yours to judge. She was always her own. You saw a story, she was never yours to write. There's a storm outside these walls tonight, but it feels like something new. Every drop is washing over all I thought I knew of you. I walk through halls of quiet echoes, where your presence still remained. Every corner held a memory I was too blind to explain. You were never what I pictured, never what I let you be. Now the truth is in the silence, falling softly over me. And the rain keeps whispering everything I couldn't see. There's rain on Pemberley, washing Every step I take feels different, like the ground has shifted slow. There's a warmth inside the cold air, in a place I didn't know. I was standing in my judgment while you carried something real. Now the distance feels like regret, and the truth is all I feel. Every echo turns to meaning, every silence speaks your name. There's rain on Pemberley, falling through the walls I built. Every drop reminds me now of the weight inside my guilt. Through the rain on Pemberley. If the storm had never come, would I still be standing blind? Or did it take losing you just to finally change my mind? There's rain on Pemberley, oh, but it's washing something clean. Oh, the shadows I held on to are dissolving in between. You were more than what I knew. Now I finally believe. Through the storm I found the truth. In the rain on Pemberley. There's a storm outside tonight, but it brought me back to you. There's a quiet in the space I made, built it strong so it wouldn't break. But the walls I thought would keep me safe only kept the world away. I was standing on my reasons, like they made me something more. Every truth I never questioned turned into a closing door. I wore certainty like armor, never let it slip or bend. But the higher I kept climbing, the more I lost in the end. And the silence got familiar, like it knew me better than I knew myself. Pride is a lonely place where the truth don't echo back. Every word you never say turns to something that you lack. Build a kingdom out voices I ignored. In the distance of my mind, every chance I had to listen was a chance I left behind. You were reaching through the silence, I was closing every door. Now the echoes that I'm hearing are the ones I can't ignore. And the weight of every moment feels heavier now. I stand alone. Pride is a lonely place where the light don't ever stay. Every truth I pushed away found its way back anyway. Built a fortress out of fear, watched it slowly fade. Yeah, pride is a lonely place. If I let it fall apart, would there still be something left? Or did I lose everything trying to protect myself? Pride is a lonely place. Now I see it clear as day. Every wall I built inside kept the love I had away. All the things I couldn't face are the ones I can't replace. Yeah, pride is a lonely place. There's a quiet in the space I made, and I'm the only one who stayed. I thought I saw you clearly, like a picture set in stone. But I was drawing shadows from the things I've always known. I carried all my reasons like they couldn't be undone. Every glance became a judgment before the truth had even come. You were standing in the distance, but I filled the space with doubt. Every silence turned to meaning that I never figured out. Funny how the mind can twist what the heart don't understand. There was prejudice in her bones, running deeper than she knew. Every story she believed turned the lie into the truth. Every doubt she held so close, every lie she overthrew. There was prejudice in her bones till she finally saw you. Finally saw you. There were pieces I ignored in the way you held your ground. Every truth you tried to show me was a truth I shut down. I was listening to echoes of a past I couldn't break, and I blamed you for reflections that were mine for me to face. Every step I took away led me back to where you stood. There was prejudice in her bones, like a rhythm she believed. Every look she misunderstood was a truth she couldn't see. Every wall she built inside was a wall she couldn't move. There was prejudice in her bones till she finally saw the truth. Prejudice in her bones, but it's fading in the light. Every truth I pushed away now is clearer in my sight. Every word I never heard still is echoing in me. There was prejudice in her bones, now she's learning how to see. Thought I saw you clearly, but I never saw myself. There was a moment I remember where everything was slipping through, like the space between a heartbeat and the fear of losing you. We were standing on the edge of all the things we couldn't say. Every silence growing louder, every word just slipped away. I was holding on to distance, you were letting go of hope. And somewhere in the middle, we were losing what we'd known. It felt like time was breaking right before my eyes. I almost lost you forever, to the words I never said, all the walls I built around me, left your heart out in the rain. We were one step from goodbye, one breath from letting go. I almost lost you forever, and I didn't even know. There were chances I ignored in the quiet of your voice. Every moment I hesitated was a moment I destroyed. You were reaching through the distance, I was caught inside my pride. Now the thought of what I nearly lost is something I can't hide. Every second feels like borrowed. Now I see it all so clear. Now it's all I need to know. If I get one more chance, I won't let it slip away. I'll say every word I should've before it's too late. I almost lost you forever, but I'm standing here tonight, oh, with a heart that finally knows what it means to make it right. We were one step from goodbye. Now I'm fighting to hold on. Oh, I almost lost you forever, but I won't again for long. There was a moment I remember where I almost lost you.